The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Leafs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Cuts into the paint. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Columbus is taking possession off the draw on their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Werenski. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and he dies on his stick.
And he comes up with the glove save.
Stolars has to make an outstanding save on that last sequence to keep the puck out of the net. Simply outstanding to be able to get to the top of his crease to make that save.
The Blue Jackets win the faceoff. The slide. Picked up along the wall by Wood. Moves across the point. Tip shot in front. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. That opportunity's rejected. Woods got it across the line. Quick shot. Glove save, and he made it look simple.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Receives the pass. Cowan's got it in the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets have it behind the cage. Columbus has the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Denies him with a save. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Jackets strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Columbus leads it 1-0. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a save by Stolars.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
The Blue Jackets have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. They've got numbers. Columbus has it behind their own net. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Rob. From the right side, they gain the zone. Angles it over to Olivier. Columbus is in the offensive zone. Shot, scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the weight, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as
down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Monahan's been flagged for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving too.
The Leafs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone.
Puts it on the post.
Toronto's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in a game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
First period nearly in the books here. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Slides it diagonally to McMahon. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Beats the puck over. Off the post.
Matthews' body language says it all right there. He's frustrated. He wants a bounce as the bar has just been getting in the way. The post, you name it. He's unable to convert on the 4x6.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun tonight. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Toronto's going to have to work quickly here on this man advantage if they hope to strike. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blue Jackets lead this one 2-0. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Marchenko's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. McCain's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
And that clanks off the iron.
The Blue Jackets recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Voronkov. Shot! And kept that one out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tries to feed it over to Matthews. Takes the feed. And now he moves it to Voronkov.
Monahan's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Columbus continues to lead here early in the second, getting lots of shots on goal to this point. Ross got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The Leafs are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Here's a chance! Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Columbus was preaching pucks on net at the morning skate earlier today, and they've executed that game plan, which is why they lead here in the second. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Slides it across. Hammers it. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Works it across to Severson. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Stones him on the breakaway. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Lincoln's what's the task on that last save? A primetime example that he is in it to win it right now. I mean, that's high danger, grade A chance that he's able to keep out of the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. Columbus leads it 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Columbus has it against the half wall. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Sends the puck across. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Wood. What a blocker! Stop at point-blank range by Stolarz.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Puck dumped in. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. And now it's to Marchenko. Handles the pass. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Stolarz makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. More than half the period has expired. Columbus is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Coyle's won the draw here and they'll go on the attack. And a great save! And now it's over to McMahon. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Columbus has delivered in full effect in the offensive zone tonight, leading late in the second. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Voronkov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Taken by Joshua. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Joshua has tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it ball goes off the stick and he lost possession.
There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Getting into the later stages of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. And they win the draw in the offensive zone and they go to work. Toronto's got it into the offensive zone. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Tries to get it over to Nyes. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Leafs are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. Stolarz freezes the puck, and we've got a critical face-off coming up now.
Well, and this is a great decision late in the game to be able to just pounce on the puck, really read the temperature of his team and get a much-needed face-off.
The Blue Jackets lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. And he takes the dish. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. And that's off a stick. Takes the puck behind the net. taken along the wall by Voronkov. Scores! Off the one-timer out here.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty. We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
Columbus has made it a 3-0 game here in this third period. No letdown from that intermission, Cheryl.
Yeah, there's been none, and sometimes you can even have a little bit of lag because you've been sitting for a bit in the room, but they come out just firing right out of the gate. They're dominating, they're dictating the pace of play, and this is going to be an absolute blowout if they continue this way.
Scooped up along the wall by Marchenko. And here's the pass to Robertson. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Quick pass to Johnson. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Columbus looks to load the puck from their own end. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Feeds it over. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Columbus is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Shuts him down.
Roslikins hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. And he takes the pass. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! Oh, comes up with the stop. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Quick pass across to Wood. Quick feed to Provorov. Steps into it. And that goes off a player in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Great pressure on the offensive end by Wood.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Lundeskog's got it along the wing. Moves it to Matthews. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, my! Comes up with a monster save in front.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Riley stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into play quickly.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Lundeskog's got it in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Wood. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Blue Jackets offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Picked up along the boards by Ekman Larson. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. Pests it over. Hot save with ease. Pulling along the boards by Coyle. Angles it over to Sillinger. And he takes the feed. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Turns them away. The final horn sounds, and it's time to soak it all in. Well, you call that a good day in the defensive zone, I'd say there, Cheryl.
But yeah, shutouts not bad, is it? I think his defense was strong in front of him, but he saw everything. It's almost like the game was in slow motion. He got to position, and he made the saves.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Simone.